Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're ready for the big Turkey Day. I'm getting there. Um, hey, Greg, how you doing? How you doing, Lisa Ann? And Kevin, how you guys doing? So, uh, yeah, the help I need, the help I need is I need some parts for a Kohler K Series engine. Hey, Adventure, how you doing? Uh, I need a flat bottom oil pan for a Cub Cadet K Series. Hey Ken, how you doing, buddy? Um, I've got an engine that's out of a Cub Cadet, but it's out of an aero frame, and that won't work in the 82 series that I'm building for the giveaway tractor for the club. So, but I think I got everything else that I need. Only Honda and clones. Yeah, that's what I'm finding with a lot of people. Hopefully, maybe some of my Poland friends, they watch us. Maybe somebody will have one laying around if they're willing to get rid of. If not, I can probably buy one somewhere. Hey Nate, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, I was out in the shop this afternoon. I got the engine out of the loft, got it down, got all the parts for it. I found a flywheel to convert it from a belt starter generator to a regular gear start gear start starter, and found the tins to do that. So I went over to Brothers yesterday and picked up the frame, front suspension, rear, the transaxle, all that kind of stuff. I found my extra set of axle tubes and axles, everything. So we're ready to start getting this thing into a roller. And I did finish up the used oil burner. Got it. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? Ooh, I'm getting Hobo Freight ones. Awesome. But yeah, I actually burnt the used oil burner for about 2 hours today. Yeah, I might have to check with him. Nate, buddy, I would be down there in a heartbeat if I could get down there. There's just way too much stuff going on here. Yeah, wheel horse. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But so yeah, ready to start another project. Yay! But yeah. Hey Adam, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, I like I said, I went over yesterday, picked up that frame and everything. It's been sandblasted, and I thought ahead. I actually planned ahead and bought some weld through primer because the frame and stuff is all bare sandblasted steel. He was keeping it in a climate controlled garage. My garage ain't climate controlled, so I put a coat of weld through primer on all the bare steel yesterday, and then today we kind of got up into the loft and found all the parts that I was looking for, and was ready to start putting stuff together. So yeah, I'm gonna start on that probably this week with the holiday Thursday. I'll have a long weekend, so hopefully I can get at least get it maybe into a roller. I also need a set of narrow front wheels too for a Cub Cadet. If anybody has a set of those, this one has the wide 82 series. Like to have a narrow set, so I don't have any extra ones. But like I said, we can come up with all that stuff. It ain't no big deal. Just have to search and find. So, but yeah, other than that, things are going great. We love it. So we'll the next video will probably be on getting that frame into a roller. So cut all the leaves ground up and it started to snow. Yep, Scott said the S word. Yeah. All my neighbors around me were all chopping leaves and stuff for the last 2 days. I'm done. I'm not getting the mower back out this year. What leaves are on the ground or will be there in the spring, and I'll chop them up then. If it kills the grass, it kills the grass. It's less left to mow. Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. But so yeah, I'm kind of excited to start a new build, and then on the other hand, I'm kind of not. I guess it is what it is. But I've actually been using that. Plasma cutter that I got from Renegade's Garage quite a bit here the last few days. Hey, Uncle Mark. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. I just have to I gotta remember to turn the amperage down. I've been kind of playing with the amperage cutting thickness, and I've got a 30 amp breaker, which it says it should run on a 30 amp breaker. I must be putting it right up against its limit, because if I cut too long, it'll pop that breaker. Plus, that breaker is probably old and not as strong. I really need to rewire my garage and put a new breaker box in and more modern breakers and stuff. But yeah, so that's a project for another day. Of course, next video may be doing a cold start on my snowplow tractor. I got to get it out of the canvas shed and get it running, get it going for winter. Put it into the new shed. I haven't got to that yet. I got the battery on tender that I took out of Plan B. I'm going to run it in that tractor for the winter, and probably buy a new battery for Plan B in the spring if we get another engine put together for it, because I'm not going to run that engine again next year. Upgrade it. Yeah, that's the whole problem. It's only money that I don't have. So, but yeah. Hi, PS3 Pete. How you doing today? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Make sure you all hit that thumbs up button. But so yeah, that's kind of what my week's been, or my weekend. And end of the week, beginning of the week, you guys seen what my week was like, getting that oil burner, and it's working great. That new air intake. Like I said, I had it burning for like 2 hours, and it is fabulous. I've kind of got the oil feed line kind of permanent, kind of not permanent, but it's in there. I want to kind of redo it a little different than how I have it, but it'll work the way it is for right now. But so yeah, it's putting out the heat, so it's burning without having to have that fan going. And the only fan that I have running on it is the one blowing through the heat exchanger tubes, pushing the heat out into the shop. And now it wasn't like really, really cold out today. I think it's in the upper 40s or 50s, and I had it up to almost 68 degrees in the shop. So the true test will be when it gets down into the 20s and 30s, whether it'll maintain it or not. So, but, and if Henry, if you're on here, if you're watching, buddy, I got your recipe will be coming out this week. So he knows what he asked for. Hey, Fun Seeker, how you doing, bud? Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, I finally got to his recipe, and it turned out pretty good, if I may say so myself. If I was 15, 20 years younger, I'd make somebody a good, good husband. So. Any tracks? Ooh, 37 degrees. I'm not looking at that temperature. Hey, Renegade, how you doing, bud? Thanks for stopping in. I'll just tell them that I've been using the crap out of that plasma cutter you sent me. I think it's coming clutch, working on this oil burner and stuff. And I'm sure whenever it comes time to do the to start making weight brackets and stuff for this new giveaway tractor, it's going to really work great. So, but I'll probably tomorrow I'll start looking around, looking on the old Facebook and seeing if anybody has a flat bottom oil pan for that K series. Woo! Awesome, Mr. Briggs. Buy me some coffee. Oh, yeah, I would definitely be buying some coffee. So, but actually, it'll probably go to going into this giveaway tractor, raffle tractor for the club. When I say it's a raffle or giveaway, I'm not getting any profit from it. I'm donating my labor and parts and stuff, and my brother's donating the tractor and parts. He's the big benefactor. He's the one that's donating the most, and we're going to give it to the club so they can raffle it off. We talked about it a little bit. I think what it's going to be is 200 tickets at $20 a ticket, and all the profits and everything will go to them. So, like I said, I'm not taking any money or anything from them. For every ticket they sell all 200. All that money will go to the club. So, I'm just wanting to help them out. He's wanting to help them out. So, yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking anything for it. If anybody would like to help donate, parts and stuff, that would be awesome. But I'm going to. That's how it's going to work. It's not the raffle and stuff is not for the channel. It's not for me, anything like that. When the tractor's done, I will post up, where you can get into the raffle and stuff at. But like I said, it's not for me or anybody. How you doing, Fareed? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. And happy Thanksgiving week to you too. But like I said, I thought about doing a giveaway tractor for the channel, but I'd rather do it for the club, support the club. You guys support the channel enough just by watching the videos and liking and sharing and subscribing and doing all that. I'd rather, like I said, support the club, keep them going. Gives me something to do and gives me content to video. So, but Lisa's trying. I do appreciate Lisa. She is a member. She's been a member for a long time, a few years now, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, if you all want to become a member, just go over to the homepage, click on member, and I think they're 99 cents. 4 years. 4 years. Lisa's long hauling it. Uh, oh yeah, definitely have my stickers on it, and all that. Yeah, you got to watch too, Daryl. Yeah, you have to watch. You can't just click on it and click the thumbs up. So, but yeah, I'll definitely have some stickers made up and put them on it. And like I said, anybody else that donates, if you got a channel or a sticker or whatever, we'll add that to it too, tastefully. I don't want no big, 2 foot by 2 foot sticker on the side of it. And I'm still debating whether to name it or not. May just let whoever buys it name it. But the name that kind of popped into my head was Joe Dirt. I appreciate that, Lisa. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm definitely may have to. I didn't. Definitely may have to get a hold of Ken Small Engine. He knows it. He'd know exactly what I'm looking for too. Live you turn on while you're cleaning. I was just doing that before I come in here. I was cleaning the kitchen up and actually doing laundry. So. Oh, cool. Hopefully you fixed your lawnmower. Hopefully my videos pointed you in the right direction. But I don't do much lawnmower repair and stuff anymore. I'm busy with doing the pulling tractors and that kind of stuff. Good, thank you. I appreciate that help. I'm glad it helped. It just got to be too much working with the customers and stuff. A lot of the stuff they want it done for free because I was putting the videos on YouTube, and they wanted me to foot the bill for the parts and labor and everything else. And honestly, those videos don't make that much money. Just a couple, $2 or $3 is. I've had the deep dish pizza 2 Saturdays in a row. Awesome. I was actually going to make it Friday night again, but I didn't have enough of the rolls left, so I just bought a take and bake pizza and doctored the heck up, and still got like over half of it in the refrigerator. I cooked it Friday night, and Saturday I didn't have any, and today I didn't have it. Yeah, that's right, Renegade. Tell them, torque that like button. So yeah. And other videos coming up too, because we'll probably be going back and forth between when I have parts and stuff to work on the giveaway tractor, the big V twin that I've had for like 5 years now. I'm actually at a point now that I can make some more forward progress on it, so we'll probably be working on that too. That's the motor I'd like to get done and get running and put it in plan B, and do some running with it. And then because I don't have everything to build a whole new chassis and everything. Got most of it, but not everything. Hey, Roadrunner, how you doing, buddy? But I've got the frame rails. I've got a Transact so I can use. I pull it out of Monkey Business, but that's no big deal. Jay Young, how you doing? So yeah, we got some projects coming up. Sorry, I seen something down on the floor and I wanted to make sure what it was. But yeah, that's basically what I got going on, y'all. Yeah. Anybody else got anything going on? What's everybody else's projects they got going on? I know Nate's building a shrimp army now. He had the guppy army going. He's got it rolling pretty good. Now, he's going for aquatic world domination. Hi, Dwight. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. But so, the question I have for Nate is on them shrimp: are they going to be edible shrimp, or they just look at shrimp? If we're edible shrimp, baby, I might start growing some of them. This is going to change fans in her PC. Putting a bigger one in. I was just looking at new PCs. I just got the one that I have now paid off, and already looking to upgrade. I just got it paid off, and now looking to upgrade it again. I won't, but I was looking. You always got to look and dream and everything. So maybe if we get some stuff going right. Oh, one PC fan died. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to have them. That's not a good thing if they're not working. They don't like the heat very well. Kind of like me. I don't like the heat very well either. But if we might do some Saturday night lives from the shop, depending on what's going on. I got my laptop and stuff, and I got my phone. We can do live streams from there when I'm working on stuff. But I don't know. Just spitballing things out there. So, but and if you guys didn't see the video, my local Harbor Freight finally got the right angle 12-volt die grinders in. They got 2 in. Been waiting over 6 months for them suckers to come back in. They got 2 of them. I don't know if they're having a supply chain issue or what, but I know somebody that works there, and I was in there last week, not this week here, but the week before, and they said that they were scheduled to have some on the truck. So I went in the day. I know what day they get their deliveries on. I was in there bright and early in the morning, and they had 2 of them. That's all they got on the truck was 2. Well, I got 1 of the 2, and it works great. It goes through the batteries, but it works great. I like that little thing. A lot better than the air one. Because my air compressor doesn't have enough capacity or CFM to run them for a long time. So this little battery operated one, it's working out great. Single cylinder sports stock class for coming season. Actually, awesome, Dwight. I've gotten almost everything gathered up to start building one to donate to my club, my local club that I pull with all the time, the Harrison County Little Hustlers. My brother is actually donating the biggest part of it. I'm donating basically labor. We're going to put one together and get it all cleaned up and donate to them and let them raffle it off to make some money for the club. So, sorry, my nose is itching. I don't know if your palm itches, you're supposed to itch it on wood because that means you're supposed to get money. What's it mean when your nose itches? But No, Daryl, I am not going to dress like Will Ferrell on Saturday Night Live. No, absolutely not. I think the broken one better because it has variable. Okay. So yeah, this one we're building, it's going to be an 82 series chassis. Uh, that way, if somebody wants to upgrade to a V twin, it's not really a big deal to do that. Like the narrow frames, you got to cut the frame and bend them and do all that kind of stuff, and to get the motor in there right. But with the 82 series, you can basically put any motor in it, engine in it you want. But the only single cylinder I have, don't quote me, I believe it's a 14 or 12 horse. I'm almost positive it is, but it has the big sump for the narrow frame cub, and it won't work in the 82 because the 82's engine plate's a big flat plate steel. So, and I don't want to cut no holes in that thing, so I need to find a flat bottom oil pan for it. What's up? Hey, Quick Wrench, how you doing? I don't pull in the single cylinder class, so I don't have to worry about if it's going to beat me or not. If they want to put a V twin in it and come up and bump up into my classes, hey, more power to them. It would take some definitely good upgrades to do that, because we're just going to run a stock transmission with a stock rear carrier and stuff in it. I'm still debating whether to go with a 3-puck clutch or just a stock clutch. Well, I have upgraded parts for a stock clutch. I've got heavier spring. I've got heavier springs, different clutch disc. It's a bonded clutch disc, so it'll be a heavier duty clutch, but it wouldn't hold up to a V twin. I can tell you that. Been there, done that. That's why I have the parts. But so yeah, lots and lots of stuff to coming up. So the big thing is I need to clean the rear end, outside of the transaxle, and I really don't want to load it back in my truck and take it up to the shop, work my daily job, and pressure wash it up there. So we'll probably do it old school in the shop here. Some scrubbers and some brake clean, and a bunch of towels and some cardboard. Get the outside of it all cleaned up good and everything. It's the oil's all drained out of it. So, hey, Thomas, how you doing, buddy? Got a dust in the snow today. We're supposed to have pretty warm weather for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, up into the 50s during the day. And then Thursday for Thanksgiving, it's supposed to drop into the 30s. And that's where I quit looking. When it said it's going to drop off, I quit looking at the weather. And I don't think we're supposed to get any snow, but yeah. It's a wide frame. It's a I don't know if it's a 582 or a 682. Might even be a 782. I'm not sure. They're all the same frames. It's just different part numbers or model numbers. But yeah, they're easy to put the V twins in. The the narrow frame tractors like the originals, the 70s and stuff like that, you got to really you either chop the frame and move it. Let's see, yeah, you have to drop it. Now you have to raise the frame up 1 3/8 inches, I think it is, or you can cut the frame and spread it out, and then just use block in there. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it, but I would just prefer to third commercial. Hey, I've got it set to as few commercials as I can possibly have without having commercials. I'm sorry about that, but we got to make a little bit of money off these videos and stuff. But if Mr. Briggs steps up and he donates, but y'all want to start hitting that begging, give me money button, I would gladly take it. And if I could have a steady amount coming in, I would do these live streams video or commercial free. Yeah, spread frames have lots of room. Yeah, and I like the looks of the. I mean, not that I don't like the looks of the narrow frames and stuff, but because that's actually what my chassis is. It's a Brunswick narrow frame, but it was built to take a V-twin engine. I just like the looks. I like the looks of the 82s. I like the side covers on them. I like the shapes of the hoods and stuff like that. But whenever I do get around to building the Brunswick one, it'll be very minimal hood and front grille and stuff. Kind of think of a half pint style. But yeah. Hey Wayne, how you doing, buddy? Didn't see you come in. But but yeah, like I said, I just like the 82 style for some reason. I guess it reminds me of the big tractors more. The way the front grill and stuff kind of slopes and everything, and the design of them. And plus, if you're a secretive person, the side covers cover everything up, so you don't have to, for nobody can see what you got going on. Yes, I'm going to paint it. Right now, the tentative plan is the frame is going to be like a dark gray metallic, medium to dark gray metallic, and red sheet metal with some black accents. So there'll be some thinking about doing the wheels in black and some other black spots in it, but it'll be either international or a little brighter red. That's the tentative color I have in mind right now. It may change. My brother may want to do some other color, but it won't be John Deere green. I can tell you that. But yeah, it'll all be painted. It'll be ready to go. It'll be a turnkey tractor. Flip button tractor. I'm not putting an ignition switch back on it. I'm going to wire it for a push button start and stuff like that. It will have a breakaway switch in the back, which stock tractors don't have or don't need. Red polka dots and hot pink pinstripes. Now, I thought about painting it pink, but I also thought about not painting it at all, just leaving it primer, and then whoever wins the tractor can take the option of picking a color to have it painted, or take it in the primer. But I want it to be a ready to pull tractor. So we're gonna, like I said, I've got the red paint. It's they call it International Red, but it's actually it's not the dark red. It's a real bright, vibrant red. So yeah. My plan on for the Brunswick frame one was basically 10-12 inch wide hood coming straight back as low as I can get it on to the motor, and cut out for the heads, and just get it as low as possible so it looks like the motor is like way bigger than what it is. And because all the rules say is you have to have a grill and a hood. It doesn't say it has to be factory or anything like that. Especially when you get up into like the twins only class that I pull in and stuff like that. They don't have you don't have to have factory sheet metal. You can have whatever you want. And that's what I planned on doing, is making basically a hood and a grill that 4 pins hold it on, making it one piece like an L shape. And that way you sit it down on, and actually the back wheels that I'm going to use on it are already John Deere yellow. But that's one reason why I'm probably thinking about painting them black. Maybe do a red accent on them, and then the tractor will be either, like I said, I thought about using the dark gray metallic on the frame, but I might just do a stock black frame with red sheet metal and black accents. So one of those two ways. A neon green thong for a seatbelt. We don't wear seatbelts, so that idea is out. At least I don't wear a seatbelt because I don't want to be strapped to that sucker if something goes wrong. So, but it surprised me how much I remembered on these single cylinders, what parts I need to, when I was looking through the boxes and stuff up there of spare parts and that, I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. Oh yeah, I need that. Yeah, I need that. So I'm glad I climbed up in there and was going through boxes and finding everything that I needed. So I know I had one complete engine minus like a carburetor and stuff. And I had at least 2 other engines up there that were parts engines. I know it's one of them has a good block, and the other one I was told it has a cracked block when I took it to the machine shop to have it bored. But it's a good standard block. It's not been overboard yet. So yes, Renegade, it would take a long thong. So, but and I'm planning on moving the front axle. I'm hoping that it says 52 inches wheelbase. I don't remember what the stock 82s are, but I'm planning on moving the factory axle as far forward as I can to 52 inches. And then I'll probably make up new spindles to get it to drop, because it has to be, a lot of the rules say it has to be a factory axle. It doesn't say you can't move it. It says the maximum wheelbase is 52 inches, but it says it has to be a factory axle. So we'll just cut the pivot plate and stuff loose and slide her as far forward as we possibly can. But so yeah, that's most of the plans of what I got going on with that stuff. I was looking at the frame. I mean, there's some stuff we can cut off of it. The front quick attach points we can cut off. No, John, it's not about the STD problem I have. Uh, it's about the pulling tractor, giveaway tractor. So, and I thought we were better friends than that, John. I think you'd bring that up in public, but whatever, So, just wondering if you ever got your wallet back from your wife, So, in case you guys don't know, John and I are friends outside of YouTube on Facebook and stuff like that, and we message each other all the time. You gotta help them, the ones that are a little mentally lacking that are driving the Fords. So, you gotta kind of be nice to them. Yeah, Tom, let's see what you started. Yeah, I know. Leave them sheep alone. Dad. Daddy. Challenged. There you go. Challenged. But he did send me a good video clip today, because the Rams, the 2026 Rams coming out with the heated bumpers just like the Fords have, and tow hooks in the front, make it easier for the tow truck to hook it on. Same thing the Fords have. They've had them for years. And it needs some F-150. Yeah. I told you once, John, 99% of them Ford jokes and stuff I get that I send you, they all come from Daryl. So, but yeah, I keep telling Daryl to send them to you directly, but he must be scared. If you guys ever seen John in real life, he's like 7 foot tall, ex-sheriff. He's even got the sheriff voice. I wouldn't mess with him in real life, but I'll mess with him online. He's old, retired. His mind's kind of slipping, so he'll forget about it if we ever get to meet in real life. Of course, I try to keep on his wife Lisa's good side, and she'll protect me. She knows ways of yeah. Never mind. We ain't getting into that one. But John loves his pickles. Okay, I don't know about that one. He drives a Ford. How scary can it be? He can still be pretty scary getting out of a Ford, because he's probably pissed off because the thing's not running. So he's tired and don't have the energy to talk. She'd side with me in a heartbeat. I knew I liked her for some reason. So, but My brain freeze, brain fart. Yeah. Oh, yo, it's been a long, long day. I need to get my sleeping patterns back down. Honestly, Friday night, I come home, I've made my pizza, uh, turned my computer on and everything because I was going to watch Renegades live Friday night. And my pizza was done. I sat down, ate my pizza, and had the TV on, sitting there watching it. And the last time I looked at the clock, it was 6:30. Thinking, yep, just about time to go watch Daryl or go watch David. Yep, I woke up at about 11:30, quarter to 12 Friday night, and was awake till 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I finally forced myself back to sleep. I slept another couple hours, so. Uh-oh. Thomas is playing with produce now, y'all. Don't go to that store. You don't know where it's been. Actually, about 4:15, John. That's when my alarm clock's set. But yeah, I had to take a nap. There was no way I could have been awake all day Saturday because I had stuff to do Saturday evening with my mom and brother and stuff. There's no way I could have stayed awake all day long. Daryl said he's survived driving a Freightliner for 20 years. He's not easily scared. I can see that, Daryl. I can definitely see that. Yep, John. I've done that too. There's been times that I've gone to bed at my regular time, which is between 8:30 and 9 o'clock every night, and for some reason sleep like a log till 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then wide awake and have to go to work the next day. And by 7 o'clock that next evening, I'm dragging pretty good. So, and, I'm not repeating that one. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Had a cooking channel nightmare about some fattening dish that a friend of mine was making. Probably real fattening. Probably made you fat just looking at it, not even eating it. That's the way it works for me. I figure I'm not trying to impress nobody, so I'm not going to try to lose any weight anymore. As long as I can weigh the tractor in, that's all I need to. That's all I need to do. Okay, I had to read that twice. I said you gained 5 pounds in your sleep. Oh, I thought it said you gained 5 pounds in your Speedo, and I'm like, we don't need to know that. A Riley's Big Buford, large fry, and a Coke. 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke. What movie is that from, y'all? Don't know where the O came from. Oh. But there you go. John knows it, baby. He's on it. 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke. Elwood. Some dry white toast. We're on a mission from God. I had a buddy in high school that was obsessed with that movie. That's the only reason I know all the one-liners and stuff, because he would quote them all the time. So, but pass the word around, y'all. I'm looking for a flat bottom oil pan for a K series for a Cub Cadet. That's why I'm going to need one of those before we can install the motor. I'm probably going to go through the motor and check the rings and valves and all that kind of stuff to make sure it'd be a good running engine. If they're suitable, I may not even put a piston and stuff in it, but while I have it apart, I probably will put a new rod in it. Debating whether to go with an aftermarket rod or just a stock rod. Probably an aftermarket rod, just to make it a little bit more bulletproof. But like I said, while I'm in there, I'll do that. And I check, I was gonna check with Ken to see if he has, see if he'd have a line on one. I know he's got a lot of the K series engines. I was also going to check with Willie too. I know he's got some around. I don't know if he has any of the flat bottom ones or not. I used to have one, but I gave it away a few years back to another friend of mine that needed one, because I was never planning on doing another single cylinder. And here I am, put another single cylinder together. So, but like I said, I've got two oil pans. One's a real deep sump. The other one's the shallower sump. I need the flat bottom, because like I said, for the 82 series, I can't drop it down through the engine. I mean, I could, but I don't want to cut that engine plate up. I don't want to weaken it in case somebody down the road wants to put a V-twin in it. So we're gonna search and find, and if I can't find one, then I will modify the engine plate, and we'll just use the one. Yeah, I can make one. Like I said, I can modify the engine plate, the engine mounting plate, let it drop down through. But I prefer not to. But I'll do what I got to do to get the engine in it. Like I said, I prefer the flat bottom ones for this particular setup. But we will make it work. Trust me. So yeah, but like I said, first things first, we got to get that transaxle cleaned up and everything. May not hold oil, but it'll look good. No, it'd probably hold oil, but not look good. Because I am of the philosophy of a grinder and paint will make me the welder I ain't. So, and I got another welder coming my way too, from that same company that sent me that stick welder. They've got a new and improved, bigger model. They contact me and want to know if I want to try it out and make a video on it. And I said, sure, we'll do that. So, it's a stick TIG welder, but it only does steel TIG, lift TIG. Must be nice. John, do you want a stick welder? let me test this one they're sending me. Whichever one I feel like I'm going to keep, because my plan is to make it strictly a TIG welder, with the capability of doing stick. But uh, so if this new one is be they don't have the TIG welding torches and stuff for it, but I have a TIG torch and stuff that should go on it. But it's a really cheapo one. Hey, the one that they sent me was under $100, and I think it's pretty nice for what it is. But and hopefully this newer one, I think it has higher amperage. It might be a little bigger. It should do just as good, if not better. So, hey Tommy, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. But I think it'll be I think I can make it a pretty decent TIG welder, because I'd really like to start doing some TIG welding, get better at that. So that nice little unit, and they are, and I was talking with the person I'm in contact with is their marketing, but they talk to R&D, and I asked them if they have a AC/DC TIG welder, or an AC/DC machine that'll do TIG, and they said no, not right now, but they are working on one. So, like I said, they've contacted me twice. So hopefully in the future, if they do, they come out with one. Hopefully we get one to test. I'd really like to try to do some aluminum TIG welding. They have a MIG machine that will take a spool gun to do aluminum, but I don't like spool gun aluminum welding for some reason. I don't. I mean, I got one at work that I do. I don't like it. I'd rather try to do TIG. So, but all right, y'all. We're coming up on our hour. I think it's been a pretty decent hour. Y'all been made it worthwhile staying on. Daryl, I've been trying to find a company that has those, and that'll work with me. And no, I had a company that has robotic mowers contact me, and we emailed back and forth for probably 2 weeks, and all of a sudden they just quit emailing. So that's how most of them are. But a lot of the emails and stuff I get on stuff that companies they want me to try stuff out are like home goods, all kinds of stupid stuff like that. Now I do have another one coming up. What we agreed on them sending me was a 4-switch like main panel deal. It's like a push start and 4 buttons, which I was planning on using it on the giveaway tractor, the raffle tractor. And they ended up sending me wireless rock lights. I've been playing with them here a little bit. They're kind of cool because they got a remote and everything. The bad part about it is you got to take them off the vehicle to charge them up, because they're wireless. But the cool part about them is they're wireless. You know, you can mount them with Velcro, or they got little hooks on them. You can put little loops, like rubber band type deal things on to hold them on like frames and stuff like that. And they have a whole slew of colors and combinations of how they blink and flash and stay on and all that kind of stuff. They're actually pretty cool. But we agreed on the switch panel because they offered a six switch panel and a 4-switch panel. And I said the 4-switch one would be great for a project coming up. And when the box got here, it was these rock lights. And when I emailed them back saying, hey, I think we messed up. And they're like, well, that's a new product. We'd like you to do that one. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably going to be doing that video here in a couple of, so damn ads. Yep. Andrew, sorry about that, bud, but, no, it wasn't MC Tuning. It's Woof something or other. I don't have the box in here. It's out in the shop. They're just little square things. They're pretty cool looking little things. So, but like I said, I've been playing with them I got them like a week ago. Charged them all up and been playing with them. So we'll do a video on them. Hopefully y'all will watch. So, but all right, enough yakking. So. No, not Mick Tuning. No, it's not those ones. It's Woof something or other. Woof. I can't remember what it is right offhand. So, but we'll do a video on them. You guys will see them. So, all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. So, anyways. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a good week. Have a good Thanksgiving if we don't talk to you again. And we'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye. Remember, like, comment, subscribe.